Good afternoon. We just here while we relax a little bit. Continuing off where we last left. Um, so let's get into it. Let's play around. Let me just choose my sound here. Right. Switch that to. Okay, and then that music is a little bit too loud. Um, right. Okay. Right. So, I think we've had some good interactions and stuff. Um, can't believe with that one spider rider, even a chicken jockey. Minecraft is broken. Right. Did I empty it? No, I didn't. Okay. Um, let's go. Oh wait, it's upstairs. So I used to the other seed. I jump between seeds, but yeah. I think this one I have death enabled spawn, but I'm just like, nah. It's not really gonna pay anything. Okay, and then over there. Wait. Okay, wait. There we go. There we go. That's a better spot in. Right. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? All right. Raw pork, raw beef. Meh. Right. Oh, we can put a porky there. Okay, we can just put a coal there. That should keep things burning. Right. So we got 24. Right, so it's not too bad. I got coal, we got white wool. I might just... Okay. I'm confused. Oh, this was gonna be a balcony. My bad. It's just one of those days. Eh. Right. Okay. It's just a look. Window. Okay. Ah, cute. No. Right. Okay. Oh wait, we need to make those poles. Okay, and guess we'll probably be arriving soon. Okay, so I've got about 40 minutes until my guests start coming. So yeah, it's gonna be a short stream, but yeah, thanks for joining, thanks for subscribing, thanks for the follows and the views, and yeah, um, I appreciate it. You guys are an amazing community. Um, so yeah, let's build this world as we build this community. That's probably why I went for Rockcraft in the originally. Yeah. I got phlegm in my throat. Yeah. Right. Let's go to revenue. Just minimize that. So revenue on streams. No, just put certain things in other places so I can switch between if I need to, so I don't have much of a stress. Oh, and by the way, I think it was Randall18517 from YouTube. You sent me a mail. I don't know why, but I had to take down the email that was linked to it. But anyway, I mean, probably someone would have gathered it anyway. Yeah, I like death. I've always liked death. If you understand the lore of my name, then you'd understand why death is linked to it. And then you'd understand where, even in Marvel, where this actually has nothing to do with it, the Marvel's concept actually originates from it, with all the Yugo stones that was adopted from another comic. Shame that French House was about to die and Stanley saved it. That's why Thor and a few other characters were actually imported into the Marvel universe. So, with that being said, yeah, sorry, I was just responding there. Please note that the name inserts death, so okay, I die a lot. So Grim Reaper visits me a lot. All right. Anyway, it's one of those things. Um, all right. Okay. So in hindsight, wait. Oh yeah, fence. They do have the same. FN fence. Um, Spruce. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I need sticks. That's what I need. Okay. Right. Man. Fence. Okay. So I'm just going to beat about that. Oh, wait. Do they specifically limit you on? Okay, that should be enough. But let's go see. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da da. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So, right. We just go up, low, and low. can't attach to... No, it can. Why the hell? Okay, there we go. Okay, problem averted. Right. Right, and we're slowly growing it up. Okay. And then you just put that there. Don't know why it doesn't join. Oh, that one we can't mount to. Okay, I get it. I get it. Makes sense now. It makes genuine, legitimate sense. Cause yeah, it's difficult. Very difficult. Alright, so let's go down and around. Okay. And then put that there, put that there. Just in case we need a swing block. Okay. And hit the stick. Okay, sticks can stay, that can go, that can go. That can go, that can go, that can go. Oh wait, chicken can actually just stay. Because like if there's a chicken dinner. Chicken dinner. Right. Cooked mud. There we go. That's why it looked like it was less. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, there we go. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we might want to leave that there. Boom. Potato. Right. Okay, check that there. Check that there. Check there. Grey wool. Black wool. Obsidian. Obsidian. Black wool. Okay. Egg up. Stick up. Right. Feathers. White wool. Okay, so I wanna go just make a, let's see if we can make a, I don't know. Okay. Right. Okay, so. Oh, a couch. Oh, that is so cool. And then I just wanna put it there, and then you can have one here, and then yeah. So it's just like two beds. There'll be like a long couch, just a bit of. Okay, Slender Man, I feel yeah. Come here. Yeah, dum dum mum. Where did the dum dum go? Oh, he's cleaning himself. Where did dum dum go? Hey, dum dum. Where did you go? I hear you, but I don't necessarily see you. Oh boy. Yeah, Dumbo. Da da la la. Da 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 da. Oh, we got Ender Pearl. Yes. Ha. One for the luck book. Yeah, they can't pass if their head can't pass. So you just make something like this, and you normally just whack them. Whack 'em all. Yeah, there was a few zombies though. Like, why? Hey. Wait. The pork didn't kill you? You must not be allergic to pork. I am. So I thought it was a weapon. Alright. So now let's go back to continue with our journey. Let's go down the mine shaft. I think that's probably important. Kind of get back to where we were. And then, yeah, thank you for watching in. So, when did she send that message? So, at... Okay. 17... 17... Okay. 47 should be... Okay, so we want to have 16 minutes to mess around. Until then, let's have fun. Thank you for joining the short stream. No, it's not long like I usually do, but I've had people over and stuff. And then I'm having someone over again. It's supposed to be more, but I think it's just going to be end up her. I think the other people are just trying to drop her on my shoulder kind of thing. So, yeah. I appreciate you guys coming to the stream. So yeah, right. Okay. Does that look profitable? Is it? We've been here, I think. Alright, let's just explore either way. Okay, was it dead end? No, yeah, no. Okay, so we got 17 minutes. So let's go. I actually enjoy streaming, so that's why you're finding me stream. It's relaxing and helped me get over my breakup. I never expected her to leave me, but I think she's regretting it now because, yeah, you know how you find out when someone really loves you. So when they're gone, you know, it's sad the way she handled herself, but I don't really have time to, you know, wait on someone to think that they're ready and they're not ready. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her, and because she wasn't ready, then, you know, it became all about her. And, you know, you get old. You don't have waste your time with someone who doesn't really care. And I think there was cheating as well from her side, which is sad. Really sad. I know if I had to go on the CC footage, I'd probably find something. So, um, God, that dude, Nabony really fix his brakes. Jeez, you can hear them squeaking. Um, so basically, when you hear a car squeak, some cars have like a U-clip that's on the brake. So basically, as the brake pad wears out, that you will hit the disc plate and make that shrieking noise. It's basically a new way to make sure you don't damage your brake plate with the brake pads itself wearing in after the shoe's worn out. So, um, yeah, um, real sad day. Um, but I digress. I mean, if people want to walk away from love, that's their thing. If someone ever claims they don't love you, then you need to know that they never loved you at all. You can't stop loving someone. When people use the excuse, oh no, uh, I fell out of love, it was fun, this, you were just a use. Doesn't matter how long you were together, no matter the age. For instance, that we were together for 3 years, um, close to literally. Um, had I gotten to this year's birthday, to the 17th of May actually, when I met her in 2023, it would have been literally 3 years. So 2 years and almost 3 years, the excuses you hear from people. So like people when they think, oh, they, socially distance themselves, you pulled away. If you love someone, you don't pull away. You try to fix the problem because that person means something to you. And I think in the long run, I think she knew I was catching out because I was guilt tripping her all the way. I was buying gifts. You're the most beautiful woman. You're this, you're that, all compliments, and she couldn't handle it. It was eating her. And I knew she cheated. I knew she cheated. I just never said anything. And I didn't initiate anything. Because I knew, I was like, ooh, I don't want to touch you anymore. So I'd do the kiss and stuff, but like no actually lip to lip, just like on the forehead, that kind of thing. And you could see she was starting to tick, and I was waiting for her to tell me, and so she's like, oh no, she wanted to end the relationship because for her, her image was everything, and would love to see the reaction of her friend when her friend finds out she banged that her boyfriend when he was still with her. Um, So, and especially when someone doesn't stand up for you, whether it's their ex or anyone in general, and they don't stand up to you to those people, they don't love you. It's a hard bullet to bite, but they honestly don't love you. And it's a hard pill to swallow. It really is. Um, I wish I had seen the signs sooner, but unfortunately I didn't. It unfortunately is one of those things where what comes around goes around, and she will get what's coming to her. Unfortunately, I don't wish any ill on her. All relationships are supposed to, especially when you last past 6 months, that's set in stone. It's, minor issues you can work out, you can fix things. Nothing's worth throwing away. If you love someone, then fight for them. If there's cheating, fuck no. But I mean, even when I asked her for counseling, she was like laughed in my face. So dead end narcissist. My use case had come to an end. Jokes on her. I don't think she ever knew my physical bank balance. Thank God she didn't. Otherwise, she would have just stayed with me. And then just used me for the money, and I would have never realized that I was being used because, I think in the first 60 days you feel lost. You don't really know how to cope with the loss, especially when the person feels like a soulmate or the one kind of thing. You subs Aldir, Zero Ideas. How's it, man? Sorry, restream's a bit slow on the uptake. It normally, yeah. post 1 to 5 minutes slower, so I do apologize. But yeah, as I like I was saying, if someone doesn't really ever, put in effort, doesn't do anything for you, only keeps track of what they do, then that's 100% you're being used. No, no question in the matter. And especially when you hear this comment of, what was it? Oh yes, my people. The minute you are excluded when they make a comment, then without a shadow of a doubt, I'm telling you now, and then it's difficult for most people to want to hear it, is that, sorry man, she used you, and um, you can't really change that situation, no matter how much you want to, kind of thing. Um, so I know a lot of people would say, hey, why did you try fight for her? Because I loved her. And unfortunately, when you love someone, you do stupid shit, and you don't see the worst case scenario. You don't see the betrayal, and when it hits you, it comes hard. Um, because most people don't want to see themselves being betrayed. They don't want to know that the person they've invested all that time in is just used them flat out for their own ambitions. So it's difficult to, and it's a hard pill to swallow. So yeah, I just wish, and I hope that if anyone is going through that, that you just take your time, work on you. Don't focus on your ex. It'll take time. So like generally, I'll say 60 days is when all the loss of regret disappears. You still have those memories. It haunts you. I mean, when their memory pop on the phone, or like with Galaxy, it'll show you photos from like years back. Like, hey, you remember this day? You took this and that. Or Facebook will throw memories back at you. So, just be prepared for those moments and then cherish them because they were real. For you, they were real. For them, no one will ever know. Um, and then do yourself a favor. If you really want closure and want to know if they ever loved you, check your phone, look at the messages in WhatsApp, check their history. And if it's you that's saying, I love you more, then definitely they don't love you. Because if someone loves you, they'll make the effort to put it back in, and they'll be like, oh, I love you too. And this is why I love you. And when that's never said, then you got to start questioning, okay, what's happening here? What's going on? Have I done something wrong? Did I make her angry? Um, so those are the things you have to unfortunately face. And I don't think a lot of people are ever ready for that. Um, but yeah. Um, it's just one of those days where I'm gonna vent. I think League really made me rage. So yeah, and people can roll their eyeballs and stuff like that. I don't care. Um, but it is what it is. I think everyone has unique experiences, and sometimes it just helps to talk, let it out. So like I say, if anyone ever goes through some issues, you watch my vids, you watch the VODs. If you ever want to chat, uh, just know there's a DM away or a message away, however, WhatsApp. If I ever share that number out, and look, 'cause honestly, I don't want to be spammed, but um, yeah, we're here to build a positive community. That's why I'm here. And I think most streamers have the same thing, and sometimes people get duped, sometimes crap. But either way, I've got to go. Guess so. Yeah, thanks for joining me for the short stream. Have a lovely day. Thanks for joining. And yeah, thanks for joining. And check you later, guys. Yeah. Check you later, guys. Right. Right. Cool. See you later. Bye.